From the station working for you, this is breaking news from Fox 4.
As big of a department as we are, it's still a family. We sent a lot of guys home this morning that were heavy. A lot of guys didn't want to go home.
Multi-state manhunt for Thomas Tolbert, wanted for shooting a Lee Summit officer 4 times at point-blank range. Tonight, that officer is recovering, and the reward for helping find Tolbert, $10,000. I'm John Holt.
I'm Bria Love, and this all began around 11 last night. That's when police were first dispatched to what the department is calling a domestic disturbance. We have team coverage for you tonight, beginning with Fox 4's Malik Jackson. He's at the Lee Summit Police Department. Malik?
Good evening, John and Bria. We're following several developments. We do know that Thomas Tolbert's car was tracked down in Grandview. We also do know that the Jackson County prosecutor, Melissa Johnson, has filed 5 felony charges against Tolbert, but first he has to be caught. But earlier this morning, Sergeant Depew did not hold back, telling Tolbert directly that you cannot hide and that there is no safe place for this now suspect. Okay, we're having some technical difficulties with that package, so we're going to just give you a rundown of what we know and what we have right now. What we know is that, again, that car was found in Grandview, Missouri early this morning. This all started around 11 last night when there was a domestic disturbance call, made to this complex here in Lee Summit, Missouri, and now we're going to turn to that package.
This is obviously a dangerous man who is armed and dangerous.
Tonight, the search is intensifying for Thomas Tolbert, accused of shooting a Lee Summit police officer, an officer who's been with the department for less than 2 years. Police say the officer was shot 4 times, including once just above the heart. At this hour, he remains in serious but stable condition. Police said they got the call last night from a woman reporting a domestic disturbance involving Tolbert. When the first officer arrived, Tolbert was outside. After a brief exchange, he took off running, and that's when he opened fire. The officer never even had a chance to draw his weapon. Court records reveal this isn't Tolbert's first run-in with the law. In 2019, he was convicted of 3 felonies, including firing at police officers. One officer recalled Tolbert shouting, "You're going to have to kill me, and I'm not going down without a fight." He was sentenced to 5 years for those crimes. The manhunt spans Missouri and Kansas now, and a sergeant making it clear there will not be any let-up until Tolbert is behind bars.
What I would want that suspect to know is that the only smart choice for them is to turn themselves into law enforcement. The men and women of this police department and our partner agencies will not rest until he's brought to justice.
And Tolbert faces more than just that one case that we laid out in that story. There were several other felony charges that he was charged with over some years. Lee Summit, this police department here, remains the lead on this investigation. Why, you may ask? It's unusual because this is a shooting involving an officer. Well, the officer did not draw his weapon, so this department will stay the lead on this investigation as this manhunt enters hour 18. And of course, Fox 4 will stay on top of the story. Of course, next with Sean McDowell. Bria.